Welcome to Security Watch, our series of short videos with analysis of what's been hitting the press recently. If you've been watching the general news, there's scarcely a week that goes by without talk of the Russians' use of cyber attacks. Is it a real threat, and should we be doing more to tackle this? Let's hear from our very own national security consultant, former head of the UK National Security Inspectorate, Jeff Little.
So Jeff, a lot of controversy out there in America over the way the election may have been influenced, and a row breaking out between the security services and the newly elected president. And the Russians seem to be at it in all sorts of places. So what's your view? Is this for real? And what should we be doing about it?
It's a knee-jerk reaction at the moment to blame the Chinese or the Russian for any hacking that comes to our attention. I remember one incident last year where actually it was two 14-year-old boys in an attic in Belfast who had actually hacked into a system, and everybody else was getting blamed for it. There is undoubtedly technology that is being state-sponsored. And I'm sure that the Russians and the Chinese and the North Koreans have got the capability to do that. Whether they're actually doing it is very, very difficult to prove. I'm sure that we will see more cyber attacks in the coming year. It's a threat to the individual, it's a threat to organisations, and there are now only two types of companies in the business world: those that know they've been hacked and those that don't know they've been hacked.
And with the Internet of Things, the hacking's taking on a whole new dimension. Is that threat going to be the big game changer in 2017?
The great concern has always been what's called a cyber Pearl Harbor, the ability to hack into systems, control systems, air traffic controls, railway stations, power plants, etc. The Internet of Things will be about the size of the moon compared to the current internet, which is about the size of an orange. It gives a huge surface area for the hackers to target and to aim at. So yes, it is going to be an enormous security problem.
So what initiatives should people leading businesses keep an eye on? So obviously things are going to be improved, new standards are going to arrive. What sort of initiatives do you think will make a difference?
I think we've got to start at the very bottom. Every user of a computer or a keyboard has to be trained and has to be vigilant. And every single person who comes into contact in their daily working life with a computer must be aware of the threat. And they must be vigilant, they must be trained how to respond. And I think it's training at the lower levels that's going to be the key to success.
Thank you, Jeff.
That's all for now, and make sure you're subscribed to all of our news and free training videos. Bye for now.